Hi, it's Malcolm from Aquaspray. This is the manual hose reel that we sell. This is the MTM one, the matte black, and the shiny one is the general pumps. Both identical, apart from the general pumps one does come with an extra bracket and bolt. What's on it at the moment is a 15 metre. And remember, if you've got one of the new style Kranzle hoses, the grey end fits to the gun so that it can swivel nice and freely. Again, this is 15 meters. It will fit at least a 20 meter of the original Kranzle hose. This is how we set it up. There is a lock on the back end so that it just won't unravel once it's locked in. It does come with the pigtail hose, either a 2 meter or a 1 meter, depending on what you choose. This is how we set this up. First things you want to do when you get the hose reel is unbox it. Take the hose out. Just remove all the packaging, we don't need that. It does come with instructions if you don't want to watch the video, or if you've thrown them away, you can obviously watch the video. It will come with the handle and a mounting bracket, only with the shiny one, the general pumps hose reel, which is identical to the matte black finish one, which is the actual MTM one. Both of our hose reels are set up for the M22 for the Kranzle hose, and this is what you do to set it up once you've got it. We set this up for the Kranzle hoses so that you can use it with the original Kranzle hose that you would get with the machine. It does come with the handles, it does come with the screws, and don't forget this little red strap. It's quite important. First thing you want to do is lock it so that it doesn't turn. But make sure you have the holes at the top, so now it doesn't turn and it won't annoy you when you're trying to put it together. Put a washer on one of the screws and put it in from this side. Find the hole, another washer, and then a nylock nut on there. It's a bit of a struggle looking around everything because it's not in front of me for you looking through the camera. So again, set it up, screw, washer through the hole, another washer and a nylock nut. Just get them started for now. And then the last one, washer, screw through the hole, washer and a nylock on this side. So where you get a 10mm spanner, and just hold the nylock and just screw it with a screwdriver from the other side. Do all three of them. They don't have to be mega tight, just in case you ever need to get it off. The nylock nut should hold it in place properly. Just need to be hand tight. I always put it this side so that this threads. If there's anything sharp, it doesn't damage the hose. If it's rubbing on there, it'll just glide over the little dome on the screw heads. So that's the first thing you need to do. The next thing you need to do is pass the hose. Unlock it a little bit and spin it round. Lock it in place so it doesn't just keep spinning. Like that. Put the hose in. Find it in a comfortable sort of natural position. And then just screw that hose on. And then this is where the important bit is with the little red strap. So you want to just tighten this so it's got at least up here. Don't have it kinked, but just tight enough so it's not going to foul too much. It's obviously not meant for this type of hose, but it does work just as good. The little red strap goes onto the longest threaded bar here. There will be also another washer and nylock. And then all you're gonna do is bend this round and just hold the hose in place over that thread there with a washer and the nylock. Just to hold it in place. And again, don't tighten this up too much. Doesn't need to be tightened up very much. Just needs to be tight enough so it's not gonna move or foul anything on the way in. And again, it won't come undone because there's no nylock. So now the hose can actually be wound in once you unlock it. Like so. This is cable tied on. The next thing is the connecting hose. So the Swept 90 hose, this is to fit the bottom of this here, and depending on where your machine is, whether it's that side or that side, you obviously can turn it round. It does not need PTFE. It shouldn't need any PTFE at all. It just needs to tighten it up, and then with a spanner nip it into place. Just give it a quick turn and make sure that this doesn't move. Once that doesn't move, that is going to be sealed. If it leaks here, there's an O-ring on the end of the hose, which is in there. If it leaks across this, which it will eventually leak because that is the main wear part on it, it's just a couple of O-rings, couple of quid. I'll show you in a different video how to do that. But that is literally it. Once you unlock it, you can now reel it up. When you're going to be reeling this all the way back in, it's a lot easier once it's bolted into place. So I'd recommend bolting it where it needs to go before you start reeling it into onto the reel itself. But if you just hold the hose while you're reeling it in, you will find that it'll just go on nice, and you can just feed it on and it'll all fit in there perfectly correct. That is literally all you need to do. Like I say, whether it's the General Pumps hose reel or the MTM hose reel, they're both identical apart from the paint. Thanks for watching. These hose reels have been proven very popular over the last few months, and they're usually always in stock on the website, and the link will be in the description below. If you found it useful, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. So the first thing you want to do is put a washer onto the bolt.